Hello and welcome for the first time this season on this most anticipated of days in England and beyond. It's the day English football is back, football at its most exciting, most intriguing, its most unmissable. It is the game of margins, the game of thrills. It is the league we all want to see. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So here is the big moment, and with us for it again, Jim Beckett.
Well, the world's most followed league, Peter, certainly the wealthiest, and while I would predict another almighty tug-of-war between the giants of Manchester, London and Liverpool, it would be nice to see another romantic story as we did roughly a decade back.
The action has already started. It's Bale! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Bale just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it. Well, if you ever needed proof that Gareth Bale is a big match player, you only need to look back to that famous night in Kiev, Peter.
Oh, quite so. Brought on just after the hour, wasn't he? And within a couple of minutes, he put his team ahead spectacularly. And then he helped himself to another goal late on and put the game out of reach.
Yeah, I remember it well, Peter. I was there. I mean, the first goal was magnificent, but he got a huge slice of luck with the second. OK, he struck the ball well enough, but from that distance, you would expect the keeper to deal with it comfortably.
And now the breakaway. Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets. No goals as yet.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single...
Takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Goes for a shot! And he's done it! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Darren Fletcher can see things others simply cannot.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots! And he hits the net. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bournemouth grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, it seems to me they'll both be pushing for another now. Could be...
And the finish! Goal! And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked...
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. Bournemouth are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Nuno Mendes is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Van der Ven. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Pirlo. Wriggles his way through. And here's Neymar. He has found the way through. Chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Van der Ven is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Darren Fletcher. Quality ball. This looks promising. Neymar stood his ground strongly. Big chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Bournemouth blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Decent chance! Aimed beyond the defence, and he's following up! Keeper's got his work done.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now, can they get him away? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Takes aim and crosses.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to...
Bale! He can get that clear.
There will
He's
be
had a
3
fair
minutes
tumble under that
added time.
challenge. Just eases him off the ball. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Bournemouth have won here on day 1. They've done just what they wanted to do, and the message is very much...
Cause I downright nearly lost my mind. Put on the table, don't you ask me twice.